Good evening, high school football fans, and welcome again to another edition of the Big Time Sports. I'm the mellow tones of Charlie Jones, and tonight in the house, as we promised you, head coach Buddy White and them rough and tough Claymont Mustang football guys. So tonight we're going to talk Mustang football, so sit tight, enjoy the show as you always do. A couple items I want to throw out there before the Mustangs come into our studio. Don't forget, up north in our northern studio this week, we have got a Stark County football preview. Joe Dunn, my guy, Troy Richardson, my guy, the Big Time Sports guys in the north studio are going to tell you all about what's happening in Stark County football. We're going to talk the Federal League and everybody else involved in high school football up north. So be sure to watch that show Thursday night at 7:30 and again Saturday morning at 8:30. Now, of course, down here, the Mustangs are on stage this week. We got a big one coming up for you baseball fans. This probably will be our last baseball game of the season on the Big Time Sports. It's the championship game of the Stark County Class A Baseball League. Now, if you like baseball, you got to watch this. This is great, great baseball. A lot of talent, a lot of big name, a lot of guys from past years will be in the lineup. That's Stark County Class A Baseball Championship. You can watch it right here on Big Time Sports Wednesday night at 10 and again Thursday at 4. And don't forget, coming up soon, as a matter of fact, our first volleyball game will be August the 18th. It'll be at Strasburg versus Sandy Valley. This is high school volleyball that you won't see anywhere else but right here. You guessed it. We are number one for a reason. Well, we're number one for a lot of reasons, but again, we are number one in high school sports. So I'm going to step back, take a break. When we come back, Coach Buddy White will be sitting right there beside old Mellow Tones, and we will talk Claymont football. We'll be back after you watch this from Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Ferris Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Wendy's has a fresh JBC or double stack in the app for only $1. In fact, they're so fresh, this JBC is still getting made. There she is. Show off. For the freshest deals on what you love, gotta be Wendy's. Wendy's has a fresh JBC or double stack in the app for only $1. In fact, they're so fresh, this JBC is still getting made. There she is. Show off. For the freshest deals on what you love, gotta be Wendy's.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. The Mustangs are in the house, and in this segment, we've got head coach Buddy White and one of his rough and tough Claymont Mustangs. Coach Buddy White, my young friend, welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show.
Good to be back.
Hey, you're looking pretty good.
You know what? These guys keeping me young. They're keeping me young.
Speaking of these guys, you got a young man, one of your big dogs sitting there beside you, and before you introduce him, I got to ask both of you a question.
Okay.
Haven't I seen you at a couple, 2 or 3 or 4 different proms in the area? Huh? Are you the prom date for all the high schools?
No, that was someone else. It wasn't me.
Oh, what's up? Was it? Okay, so Coach, why don't you take a couple minutes and introduce this young man? Tell us all about him. Okay. Give us a nickname, and give us a little dirt on him if you got any.
Man, I've been trying to dig dirt on him, but it's Brody Cameron. He starts at offensive tackle and defensive end for us. He'll be a 3-year starter this year. Is it 3? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll be a 3-year starter this year. He's a junior, and he's really put the time in the weight room during the off season, and he's having a great summer.
Somebody that you really need, right?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Hey, so Brody, welcome to the show, guy.
Hi.
Hey, so Brody, tell me about the Claymont Mustangs. You're almost ready. You're about a week or 2 weeks away from the season opener. Yeah. Is Brody Cameron ready for war on the field?
I think I am. I'm really confident in our team and our coaches to pull out a win against Harrison.
Do you know, so you're working in the trenches. You're there at OT, at an offensive tackle, and I know this, you know this, Coach knows this, but a lot of fans don't understand that every time that ball gets snapped, you, in the trenches, got to go into hand-to-hand combat with one guy, 2 guys, or 3 guys across that line of scrimmage. Doesn't that get, tough sometimes?
Yeah, it does a couple times, but I'll be all right.
How do you get ready for football season? You could still be going down the water slides at the Urixville Park, but no, you're across the street now sweating and grunting and working out with the coach and his staff. Are you getting ready for the season?
Yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm always trying to work hard and trying to make everyone else around me better and my drill partners and everything.
How do you feel being a junior on that football team? Because you got a lot of seniors ahead of you, okay, but these seniors are still counting on you.
Junior captain.
Yeah, junior captain. I didn't know that. Yes. Congratulations, junior captain.
You.
So how do you provide Coach and his staff with some leadership with some of the younger guys?
I try to keep everyone that's in the offense and defensive line group from messing around and joking around with everybody and try to get them focused on the drill or whatever we're working on.
Okay. All right, let's get the microphone to Coach now. Coach,
right. Yes.
How's the Mustangs looking? You're early here in the preseason, but I've been past there a couple of times and watching you a little bit over there on the field. You're working hard.
Charlie, these guys are working hard, and tell you, we've had a great off season. We had a tremendous off season. Last off season, I really didn't get to be with the guys till May, so kind of got a little bit later start last year. This year, I've been there full time and was able to put in my system different things that I want to do, different things that I want the kids to believe in, and they've really responded. Hey, we started going 6 a.m. workouts.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
You mean 6 a.m.?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Does that fall before noon?
Yes.
Wow, that's early for a lot of these kids.
Hey, I'm talking about school days when we're going to school. And I decided, that's something I wanted to do. I wanted to find out how committed these kids really were to wanting to win this year, and boy, did they respond.
Give me one sentence to describe what Brody Cameron means to the Mustangs.
One sentence on what Brody Cameron means to the Mustangs. Brody is one of the most committed players that we have. He's really bought into what we're doing this year. And he's led the kids along, and that's why he's one of our captains and one of our hardest workers.
Brody, Coach is saying a lot of nice things about you. Brody, give me what are you thinking this season? Last year was Coach White's first season. You had new coach, new assistant coaches. Mm-hmm. Now everything, the ground has been laid, okay? Mm-hmm. You should have a little bit better feel for what's going on. Yeah. Give me a quick look at the season. Do you think you're going to get some W's up there on the board?
Yeah, I think
right?
we will.
Big Time Sports is going to come down to your stadium and do the Marietta game, Coach.
Oh, good. That'll be a good game.
We're going to do that one live so the people down in Marietta can watch it too. And then later on in the season, that is if Micaiah's boyfriend says it's okay, we're going to go over to Indian Valley and we're going to do a Thursday night game that includes the Claymont Mustangs. Coach, what are you thinking?
Hey, we're kind of in the mindset we'll take everybody on this year. You know, last year we were young, very inexperienced in a lot of areas. We weren't big enough, we weren't strong enough, we weren't fast enough. And so one of the things that we really focused on this offseason is player development. And these kids have really, really bought into what we're trying to do this year. We're bigger, we're stronger, we're faster with a lot more experience. And we're going to be in a better position to take on some of the tough teams that we have to take on this year.
You know, Justin Jones gave me a couple tours of your new facilities over there at the stadium. And
Okay.
I'll tell you what, if these guys don't like working out, you know, in that weight room and back there in the locker room, then they won't like, you know, they must want to go to Disneyland, right?
Yeah, that's why I tell them all the time that you got to love this. Never mind.
Okay. What is your biggest responsibility as a defensive end?
To tackle the football.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Coach, they tell me we got about 40 seconds before
Okay.
I got to throw it to break.
Okay.
Tell everybody what you want everybody to know about the Claymont Mustangs.
Last year, the Claymont Mustangs were 1-9, and last year we were a 1-9 team. Bill Parcells always said, "You are what your record says you are." I hope it's the same saying this year because we expect to win some games this year. With the close games that we lost last year, we want to win. Games that we weren't in early, we want to be in going into the fourth quarter because you know as well as I do, anything can happen in the fourth quarter. And that's going to be our goal this year. We highly expect to win some games this year. Last year was an experience for all of us, but the great thing about it, we could play a lot of young kids last year, and those young kids they've grown up. We've done a good job of developing our players, and I think they're ready to go.
All right, Buddy White, thank you, my friend. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks.
Go Mustangs,
Go
huh?
Mustangs,
And
you
my
know it.
young friend down there, Mr. Cameron, all right, go kick some you-know-what, all right? All right, buddy, so there you have it. Buddy White and Brody Cameron on the Big Time Sports Show. Stay right there because we've got 4 more of those rough and tough Mustangs in the house. We'll be back after you watch this from Mick Maple's favorite automotive dealer. It's Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Ferris Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. Tonight we're talking Claymont Mustang football. In that last segment, head coach Buddy White and OT and DE Brody Disco prom guy Cameron was in the house. This time around, 2 more of those rough and tough Claymont Mustangs. Let's go all the way down the end here and let's introduce Micaiah's favorite guy. This is Braylon Mullen, and Braylon, welcome to the show, my friend.
Hi.
What'd you say?
Hi.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Now, why don't you tell everybody out there in TV land about this young man between us here? You know him. You spent a lot more time with him than I do. Introduce him to everybody out there in America Give us a nickname if you got one, and if you got a little bit of dirt on him, I want to hear it.
This is CG for Carson Golick, best QB in the state of Ohio.
Wow.
Right here. Calling it now.
The best QB in the state of Ohio.
Best QB in the state of Ohio.
He must be tucking it in your belly a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey guys, so Carson, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back.
All right, so you weren't here. You were here not too long ago, weren't you?
Yeah, for basketball.
That's what I thought. Okay, guys, let's talk football this time around. Braylon, my young friend, where do we find you in the lineup for the Claymont Mustangs?
Running back and D-line. A little bit everywhere on the D-line.
Running back and D-line.
Yep.
Pretend Coach White wasn't here.
All right.
Where would you rather play, running back or D-line, and why?
That's a hard one. I'd say.
Well, the running back is going to get you all the pretty girls.
Yeah.
The D-line, wow, you're going to get beat up every night.
I like hitting people. I'd probably say D-line. I like hitting people.
Oh, you look like a guy that likes to hit people.
Yep.
Yeah. So this summer, how'd you get ready for Buddy White and his rough and tough August practices?
Our workouts, morning workout, 6 a.m.
Over at the stadium?
Yep.
Boy, that's tough getting up at 5:30 in the morning, isn't it?
It was tough, but it was worth it.
You a senior?
Yep.
All right, so tell me, well, let's do it this way. Give me your aha moment of Claymont football. Something you'll never, ever forget.
I don't know. There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them, huh?
There's a lot of them.
You've been involved in a lot of those big-time plays.
A little bit.
Okay.
I had a good hit against New Cumberstown.
Okay, call the action. Give me the play-by-play.
So they ran the ball left, and I ran out their fullback, tried hitting me. I laid him out, and then I went down the field and hit the running back. He cut back and just.
Wow, you got him, didn't you? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, nice play. Nice play. Now, quarterback Carson Golick, how do you get ready for your senior season of football?
I've been at the field every chance I could get. Been in the weight room at 6 a.m. Took my commitment this summer.
You guys that play multiple sports, like most high school kids do nowadays, Carson, if you had your choice between basketball, and remember, Coach White is sitting right over here in the bullpen. If you had your choice between hoops or football, what are you playing?
Oh, man, that's a hard one. I've been asked that question. I don't know. I don't know which one I'd pick.
Both of them you enjoy?
Yeah. I would maybe lean a little bit towards football.
Okay, so at quarterback, everybody's screaming at you. Everybody expects the quarterback, to do miracles and, make sure he don't fumble the ball. Make sure, you tuck it in Braylon's belly and all this kind of stuff.
Yep.
How do you get rid of all that noise every game when everybody's screaming?
I just kind of go in my own little zone. I just kind of tell myself I just got to lock in and just focus on what's happening.
Okay. So last year, Coach White and his new people come strolling in, said, "Hey guys, guess what? We are the new coaching staff and welcome aboard, guys." This year it's a little bit different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell me about the difference, guys. Go ahead.
Just the commitment. A lot of guys were there at 6 in the morning. A lot of guys were at every chance they could get on the field, they were there. And it just feels like a whole different environment from the previous years.
Your thoughts, big guy?
When he first came in, everything was a little confusing, new stuff, all that. And then this year I know what I'm doing, I know what I got to do. It's just way more smooth. Okay,
so what's the best thing, Braylon, about being a football player at Claymont? There's a lot more. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot more confidence, a lot more camaraderie coming from not only you guys, but also the Claymont fan base. Hasn't that fan base, have you seen it grow in the last couple of years?
Yeah. Yep. Even the community's getting bought in. No, I'd say my favorite thing about playing for Claymont is my teammates. I love being with my teammates every day.
Okay.
Get to see them every day, talk to them,
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Now, guys, I'm going to ask you each one more question because they're telling me I got to throw it to another break, and the question goes like this. Where are we going to find Braylon Mullen down the road of life?
Down the road of life, hopefully be a PTA.
You want to be a physical therapist?
Yep.
Wow, I know somebody else that might be a physical therapist too. Do you have any idea who I'm talking about?
I'd say Micaiah.
Okay, all right. Yes, that's it. All right, and then what about my young friend, Mr. Golick? What are you going to do in life?
I want to go be an athletic director.
Wow, no kidding.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Maybe you can take Justin Jones' place when you get out of college. How about that, Dave?
That'd be ideal.
All right, so guys, thanks for coming in. We got to throw it to break. I want to thank Carson Golick and Braylon Mullen for coming in with old Mellow Tones tonight. Stay there because we got two more Mustangs to talk to. We'll be back after you watch this from Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Ferris Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
It's always that personal touch that they know you.
Primetime has people that can help you through every step of the way, and when you're my age, you need that extra help.
You don't want a lot of questioning when you're already dealing with a medical issue. Primetime is trying to help us get down the road as long as we can.
And if you're not in the right situation, a senior can lose everything. I feel with Primetime we picked the best program.
I wanted something that I could learn a little bit more about what I was passionate about.
Because I wanted to learn a trade that would always be in demand.
Buckeye has so many opportunities for everyone.
You're here because you want to do what you came here to do.
This is the best choice that I've made. I just think it's set me up to be a better person.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. The Mustangs in the house tonight. In that last segment, Braxton Mullen and Carson Golick talking Mustang football. This time around, two more of those rough and tough Mustang seniors. Let's go all the way down to the end of the table. I want you to meet number 3 on the Mustang roster, and his name is Mason Bailey. And Mason, welcome aboard, buddy.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Oh, are you telling me the truth about glad to be here?
Yeah, always.
Okay, all right. And seated next to Mason, and of course next to me is big number 8, Nolan McMorrow. And Nolan, welcome aboard, buddy.
Thank you for having us.
All right, guys, who wants to step up to the podium first? Don't everybody rush right up there, Bailey. But since you're already there, let's talk Mustang football. Where are we going to find Mason Bailey in the lineup for the Mustangs?
You'll find me at receiver and corner.
Receiver and cornerback.
Yep.
Right? Which do you like the best and why?
Oh, man. That's tough, Charlie, but I like catching touchdowns. I'll go receiver.
Yeah. All right. So you like, you know what happens if you get beat back there at quarterback?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Buddy White's going to come screaming down the field after you.
Receiver, you drop one though, it's the next play. Corner, they'll be screaming from the stands.
Is that right?
It's not a good look, no.
All right. So Nolan, what about you? Where are we going to find you?
I play linebacker and receiver.
Linebacker and receiver. Yep. Which do you like the best?
I like playing defense. Defense is fun.
Okay, all right. Linebackers are going to get hit. Linebackers are going to get blindsided. You're going to be picking yourself up off the turf a lot. You know, while your buddy Mason has got the ball tucked and taking it over the goal line.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He's going to get all the glory, and you're doing all the hard work, right?
That's fine.
Okay, so guys, you got this text last year about this time. You got this text that said, hey, we got a new coach, and his name is Buddy White. Bailey, what are you thinking when you got that text?
Look him up.
Look him up, find out who he is.
Yeah.
Hey, so after the first few practices, now you know who he is, right?
Yeah.
Nolan, what about you? What are you thinking when you found out you got a new coach? Because it was late last year.
Yeah, it was kind of nerve-wracking, but kind of exciting at the same time.
Okay, so Nolan, what is the main job of a high school linebacker?
You know, get off blocks, make tackles.
Can you do that?
I think so.
Can you lead the team in tackles this year?
I think I can.
If you lead the Mustangs in tackles this year, I'm going to give you a XX Big Time Sports T-shirt for your girlfriend. Okay? How's that?
Sounds like a
Bailey,
good deal.
what an offer that was, huh?
Yeah, that's something.
All right, so hey, Bailey, how do you get ready now for your last year of Mustang football?
Man.
I mean, I know you got 6 a.m. workouts, okay, but you know, other than that, now you got to be doing something else.
I mean, it's just getting reps, mental reps. There's not a ball I haven't caught that I haven't caught before. So I mean, it's like catching the same thing. And
okay, so you're a receiver, okay? Can Golick get the ball to you on a long one?
Yeah, I think you can.
Or do you have to shorten up your route a little bit so Golick can get it to you?
No, he can sling it out there a little bit.
Can
yeah.
He? Is that why are you always running crossing routes and not down and outs?
Because they can't catch me.
Oh, they can't
Too
catch
fast,
you.
make them run across the field.
All right, guys, you heard the question, and I'm going to ask you both the same thing. Give me your aha moment of high school football.
I don't know if it's an aha necessarily, but like a moment I always remember is my freshman year against Tusky Valley. Like it was like a hard-fought game. We ended up winning, and then like the locker room after that was like.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bailey, my young friend, what do you got?
I don't like using this one because I feel like I use it a lot, but the record, breaking the record, I feel like I'll never forget that.
Okay, all right. So now can you clue me in? Record, what record?
Receiving yards in a game.
All right, now, and that Claymont receiving record is what now?
232.
232 yards in a game?
Yeah.
You got pictures of Golick in your glove compartment that you don't want people to see?
He might be in there somewhere.
Okay, all right, guys. Bailey, what are you going to do after you graduate from good old Claymont High School?
I want to be in real estate.
You're going to be what?
Real estate agent.
Why?
Put people in homes.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good. That's good. I know a lot of, there's a lot of real estate agents in the county.
I know.
Some of them are getting rich. A lot of them ain't getting rich. So it all depends how good you are when you step up to the plate.
I like competition.
All right. Okay, so Nolan McMorrow, my young friend, what about you? 5 years from now, what are you going to be?
I'm not too sure right now.
You think you might go to school?
Yeah, probably.
All right. Any idea where you might want to go to school?
Maybe teaching, but like education, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. All right, guys. I want to wish you the very best of luck. Good luck this season. The Big Time Sports TV crew will be there for Marietta, and then we're going to see you over in Jeanette Hutton for you know who. Are you ready, Bailey?
Always.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Because it's time to close the door now on the Big Time Sports Show. Here we go, Mustangs. Here we go.
All right.
Keep your socks high.
Your powder dry.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.